West, Duke Sims, Don. We got the Kiwe pop star. He on time. He didn't hit Clubhouse, but the Kiwe pop star is on time. I appreciate that professionalism, brother. You
know? No problem. Damu and Kiwe conversations. You welcome, brother.
Hey, yo, we gotta turn up. We got a blessing in the building, man. The big homie Bulletz.
We're all done.
Pacoima PIRU Bloods. One of the OG homies, man. We gonna hear his story, introduce him to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get to chasing these weirdos, following behind these weirdos that perpetrate a fraud. You know what I'm saying? Porky the PIRU. Hey, yo, when you come in on YouTube, hit that like button, share, tell a friend. You up in the building with that nigga Yael and Duke Sims, the whole Damu Kiwe conversation on Clubhouse. Big Bulletz on Clubhouse now. We already did the previous interview, so we'll be able to play that for y'all. Hit that like button, share. All my people on Clubhouse. Shout out to Richie Rich. He was up early up in the building. Help me hold it down. G Mac. I'm gonna have Pacoima. That's what's up. We gonna represent Pacoima the right way. Y'all been seeing misrepresentations of how niggas and the energy niggas bring. You know what I'm saying? A very structured energy and old-fashioned morals. You know what I dig? Kind of consistent and congruent with ours. You know what I dig? So we decided to link up. Smoked Out TV is in the building. So you know this going up on YouTube, right? Salute. The brother from DC is over there working like a Jamaican, nigga. That nigga got 5 jobs. Hey, yeah. That nigga Smoked Out is getting that content.
Me want the content.
Hey, shout out to the Bloody Bunch. We got Fox in the building. We got Makeda in the building.
Man, salute.
I thought they gave her a beam. They didn't. We got Lady Fino in the house.
Fino.
What's happening, Lo? Oh, now you ain't talking, huh? She was just, popping it. She be popping her shit. The Daikiana. Hey, appreciate your presence, homegirl. You already know it ain't nothing but love. Makeda, JG, shout out to District 13. But if y'all didn't see it in the chat, shout out to the Henny gang. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Henny Snipers. Shout out to the Henny legal team. They work. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag ETE in the chat. Expose the exposers. Y'all know that's what we do. We made a living off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what up with it?
Before we get started, I want the floor and everybody put them happy B-Day chats to the pop star. Let's go.
No, we put happy C-Day. Hey, you can put happy C-Day, the Kiwe pop star, but you can't write on the right side. All the writing has to stop in the middle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Man, real quick, man. Salute G Mac, man. Appreciate you, brother. Salute to my brother, Duke Sims, and everybody in the chat and everybody on Clubhouse, man. I appreciate everyone and anyone who saluted and wished me a happy birthday, man. Appreciate you guys. Much love from the Damu Kiwe conversation and myself, Yael.
Oh, man, y'all done got this nigga started already. His juice is starting to flow. But we got the content. We got the big homie, the exclusive interview with the big homie OG Bulletz. Y'all already know the team was on that. Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Shout out my player partner. Listen, my nigga. He went into rehab for being at strip clubs in the morning, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
that
man.
like button, man. Listen, my nigga.
He had that morning tea, all right.
They done caught him again. So all you stalkers that be, you know what I'm saying, reporting pages and stalking people information, the debriefers, hashtag ETD in the chat, expose the debriefers, right? But We got a real one in here today, and I ain't gonna hold y'all up no more, man. Hit that like button and share. We gonna be pushing this chat. Stay active in the chat. Let's go ahead and share this screen with y'all. Like I said, we got the content.
Damu and Kiwe conversations.
Let's go. We got started from the beginning. Not that far beginning, nigga.
That's the Genesis.
Man, what?
In the beginning.
What up? Elijah, salute. Tyrese Henry. Dodgers, Los Dodgers. That's what's happening. That's still a long ass time. Damu and Kiwe conversations. Man, I thought it was already over. We down to 10 seconds. Let's go. Scandalous Los Angeles TV. You the motherfucking GOAT, my nigga. Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Y'all need to go check that shit out, because that nigga be dissecting shit.
Scandalous Los Angeles, man. You the truth, my nigga. I swear to God.
Scandalous TV, Scandalous Los Angeles.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles.
Scandalous, nigga, Scandalous Los Angeles. I just waited till we come in.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
No, you the truth, Scandalous Los Angeles. Hey, you my favorite.
Scandalous don't even know. I was really depressed until he did that shit with, playing with my family.
We'll be exposed. Oh, West Side Crip, nigga.
Shout out to all them dudes, man. Scandalous TV, I'm going to give you a shout out, Scandalous TV. This is 600. The best to do it and get away with it. Hey, make sure y'all shout out Scandalous TV. Like, share, and subscribe. See y'all soon. Let's get it.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV, some motherfucking loot.
Great work, Los Angeles Scandalous TV. Great work, Scandalous Los Angeles. Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles TV. He is the fucking GOAT.
We even got the most scandalous hater in here.
I got you. You did your job, bro. You did 60 diss videos against me. So you got it.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
Expose these nice ass niggas that think they somebody's.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles, man. We finna jump into this content without no further ado. The Don'ts, man. 3, 2.
Hey, what's up? We live for all the out there. What's up? Y'all want to be famous? Here you go.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Today, we have an exclusive interview with Deuce M's and Big Bullet from Pacoima PIRU. Big Bullet has a lot to say about the pit poodle porch monkey PIRU, better known as CS2 back. In the past, you've heard Big Messy speak briefly on the situation involving Bullet and Porky. But today, you get to hear it directly from Big Bullet's mouth.
Which projects, the now?
Nah, we talking about the projects, the big projects, and now down the street.
Okay, what's the name of the big project?
That's what they call it. They just call it the projects. Yeah, they didn't have wasn't no like the Nickersons and all. We just called that motherfucker the projects. But see, the thing about that was the Front Streets came out there and they got inside the projects. And motherfuckers that was doing their little blood, we had moved, so wasn't no need going back to the projects and shit really that much. Even though a motherfucker did time already, but the Front Streets is up in there, so nigga just migrated to the 9.
All right. So I see that. So then, did you ever get caught up in the gang warfare or go to the team?
Oh, for sure, man. I was I think I hit the gang shit about 85. About 85. Okay. Yeah. And I was gunned down by some Broadways in like 88. I was hit 9 times. with that 4-5. And that guy got my name.
Big Bulletz.
That's how I got my name. And I can't remember the homie that was that I can't remember the homie's name, but I remember the hood. We was in Central Juvenile Hall, and I was calling myself Shante Loke. But the homie was like, hell no, nigga. You said you got shot. The homie from Inglewood Family Money. You know, so I just can't remember his name. But he was like, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, your name's Bullet. And I'm like, shit, sound cool. Shit, I can roll with that. And that's how I got my name. And Central Juvenile Hall by the homie from Inglewood Family.
Right. So you get to the module. How was it like in the module?
I get to the module. The first time I hit the module was end of '89. I was 18. And I ain't gonna lie. When I walked up in that motherfucker, man, I was spooked. I'm like, God, damn all these niggas. Ooh. I'm talking about as soon as the door opened, man, the first person I see was a nigga, that nigga Roscoe from 9 Deuce Bishop. He rest in peace now, but he was a cold piece of work. Him and his boy, it was right there when blood was braiding his hair and shit, you know what I'm saying, while he was on the phone. And then, you know, when you get down the module, you need to talk to him.
Hit that like button, share. Let's go.
Yeah. So now, you know what I'm saying, they send me down PIRU Road, you know what I'm saying, which is Baker Road. You know what I'm saying? What number PIRU's on that road? So nigga walking down the road and shit, niggas like, what's happening? You seeing all these niggas, what's happening? Like, this shit brave a motherfucker. Man, I'm young too. I'm like, so I finally get to see where the homies is at. The homies got like Baker 9, Baker 9, Baker 9, Baker 10. The homies had them motherfuckers on lockdowns about 8 niggas in
8-man cells and 6-man cells.
They were 6-man cells, but it was 10 niggas in the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all got the thing like Gilligan Island. What they call those things? They tied to the tree.
Yeah. But see, niggas wasn't even doing that. Niggas was on that flow, man. Period.
That's a real good point and powerful point about that era in the LA County Jail in the blood module, right? He said it was a 6-man cell. That means it only has 6 bunks in the cell, right? You in there 24/7. You're never getting roof. You're supposed to get roof once a month. So you're going to be in the cell unless you go in the court or PRN medical or something. You're going to be in the cell. I used to be roaming around that mud. But the fact that he said they were always on foot with 10 people, that means you got 4 sleepers that don't have beds living there 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, they was on deck on the floor 24 hours a day because it was cracking. Niggas, the set trip was real. Y'all don't know about that module. Let's go.
Niggas get on that flow, you know what I'm saying? Niggas activity. I mean, you know, motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? It was burnt back then, man. So nigga at the module a couple times and shit, got into, you know, whatever you get into in the module, you know what I'm saying? The main thing we got into is when we took off on the pole, we took off on them shares and shit. I think it was 12/29/70. You know, man. And the homeboy, I can't remember the homeboy name, but he was from San Pedro. I don't think it was Waterfront, though. It was another hood in San Pedro, I think. Well, I know he was a big homie, though. He get into it with the lady cop, man, and we get on her, and then, you know what I'm saying, they jump on her and we get on their head. The main nigga in that, though, was nigga Lil Fish from Outlaws. Oh my God. Nigga, I'm talking about you talking about a nigga punching motherfuckers out. That nigga fit Lil Fish was on the sheriff's head. But yeah, the module, man, I went to the module from I've been in that one. I was in 21, 22. No, 21, 23. I was in 3600. You know what I'm saying? A couple of modules. I pretty much hit every module they had until they just opened it all the way up, and the niggas and the homies started hitting the main line, period.
Right. How was it for first and foremost being a homie from Pacoima PIRU, which was one of the newer sets, and then the politics that came with that, whereas Pacoima PIRU Bloods, and the PIRUs was set tripping, and it was a lot of distinction. How was that like in the mind?
We didn't have to go through that, man, because by the time we got there, my homie B Crazy had already laid down the land.
So he get in the blood module, he get on PIRU Row, and the set tripping that was going on PIRU Row, in they cells, they had already laid down the land. When he said who they laid down the land, he said B Crazy. Tore that motherfucker open for the 2 P's and a B. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the G homie, B Crazy. You already know what it is. 2 P's and 1 B. Blood love, homie. Salute.
Salute to that nigga right there. I don't think it was a whole bunch of motherfuckers from the hood that could have did what he did, man, at 18 years old, man, up in that module. You know what I'm saying? Crazy wasn't going nowhere. And, he did his thing and got us up in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I know motherfucker well, I'm going to keep it 100. I would have left about that motherfucker. I'm gone. Shit, I'm not finna be fighting all these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These gorillas up in there. But B Crazy wasn't having that shit. That's why he was a G homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Simple as that. Simple as that. I'm going to keep it 100. As soon as they told me to leave, I would have packed my shit up and got the fuck up out that model.
Yeah, B Crazy wasn't doing that. He was standing 10 toes. The G homie with the business. Shout out to the.
I'm gonna salute that situation to the day I die, man. That Craze went up in there and done that. That's for real.
Big homie B Crazy.
Oh man, period. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he had already laid down the land, man. So by the time we start going up in there, man, it was already set. You know what I'm saying? This PPB. Right. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? So that was already said and done and shit. So I didn't have to go through that little wave. You know what I mean? I missed all that. So how was it
hitting the mainline general population in the LA County when you first get there? How old was you at that time too?
And the first time I hit the main line, I had just got out the pen, and when I went back to jail, I was 23. I was 23, and by the time I hit the main line, the homies had already, it was set and go. We was there. Thank you. Yeah, it was set and go. We was there. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no all that old set trip. I mean, you went through your set trip, but you did that in the county. When I hit Wayside, it wasn't no set tripping up there.
It was more structured.
It was a lot more structured. It was a lot more structured. Right. Because now,
go ahead.
Because now you're sitting in a population where it ain't just blacks. So we ain't got time to be going at each other.
Right. And this was what year? 89?
This is when I hit the module in 89, when I hit Wayside, it was 94.
Okay, 94. So this is after the big peace treaty. And so
we did that. I went to the peace treaty. I was a seller there. We did that.
Right. So during this time, obviously, we inherited a new enemy that we weren't previously warring with and fighting with, right? And
yes, sir.
Y'all hood was one of the ones that was cool with the Pacas, the Pacoima PIRU kids. In fact, most of them grew up with y'all, and then those politics hit the streets and the penitentiary also. I mean, what was that like? You know what I'm saying?
We didn't when them politicians hit the streets in our hood, Shit, the Mexicans wasn't having it. The Mexican homies wasn't having that because they tried to get on the push on us. But the homeboy Chico from Van Nuys Boys and a couple of my homies was telling the motherfuckers, man, we ain't doing that. Right. We ain't doing that. Slap green light, do whatever you gonna do, but we ain't doing that.
Let's speak on this real quick, right? So for those who haven't heard, the racial divide with the Sureños, which are Hispanic organization in Southern California. They up north now too, right? But and they spread across the world. Some of the MS-13s, you see the 13 or whatever. Anyway, with the politics, he's talking about witnessing the change, right? In the time that it was a change on the street and in the penitentiary and the county jail, right? Before that, it wasn't no rivalry amongst Browns and melanated people in Los Angeles. It wasn't. We grew up with them, ate with them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tortilla, when nigga hungry, nigga in the tortillas, put them on the stove and flip them right on the stove, no nothing, and put butter on them with the salt. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we grew up. So he's talking about specifically with the Pacas, the Pacoima Southsiders. And he's saying they were so tight that they wasn't going for it at first and was willing to take whatever it took because all Southsiders don't hate blacks. Now, the politics in the prison is a lot different. No matter if they hate blacks or not, when it's time to work, it's time to work. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be a lot of, somebody got to be the bad guy. But the fact, and we always the bad guy, everybody against us. We even against ourselves, but we working on that Damu and Kiwe conversation.
For sure. You can't fix nothing overnight, man. You know what I'm saying? It takes time.
And healing. That's something that's crazy. We live with all of this trauma, right? And you don't walk the walk that you talking about in this book and just be normal, right? When you get to talking about, I said in this book, on this audio, when you get to talking about walking that walk and all of that trauma, you're going to react to circumstances differently than the average person. Our normal is not, for a majority of the world, their reality. You know what I'm saying? So living with that, and then, so like you said, it take time, but it also take healing, man. Let's go.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We was already, come on, we come up from kids, 12, 13 years old, man.
Eating at each other's houses.
All that, man. We busting at their enemies, they busting at our enemies. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Them essays was wearing red flags, man. I ain't see no essay with no blue rag around his head back then. You know what I'm saying? Not taking nothing from nobody and not trying to disrespect the Sureños and nothing like that, because all I know is Sureño. Right. Sorry about that. Yes, sir.
Real quick, we got a comment I want to read. Red Vandal said El Marino is from Guerrero. They darker than a muff down there. True, but they even darker in Oaxaca, bro. And a lot in Veracruz. Veracruz was the biggest slave port in the Americas. But let's get back to it though. But good question, good statement, bro. It's all fact.
But them essays were red rags, man. They were flagging the same thing we was flagging. Period.
And so then in the pen, the structures is way more set. The line is drawn in the sand. With them politics, do you have any situations with the Sureños during your bid, or any crips? Like, was it gang banging going on?
Yeah. Come on, man. This is 1990, 91. You know what I'm saying?
We weren't. It wasn't a skinny jean era back then, man. We wasn't doing that. You know, right. And niggas was sagging and banging.
The skinny jean era is getting sub, nigga.
What is that? Nah, go to the restaurant. I'm not drinking this, man. Yeah.
Hold on, it was a brief intermission. While he doing that, I wanted to read this comment. Kingdom said, just like the military, they get PTSD. That's the same thing we get in our neighborhood, but they don't respect it, so we have to take care of ourselves. Hey, great comment, bro. Salute. You're 100% right. You just think about this, right? More Bloods and Crips have died in gang violence, right? Then both U.S. military servicemen in both the Iraq and Afghanistan war put together. 50-something years. So if they got PTSD, what you gonna call us? The difference is they expecting sneak attacks and they know they on the battlefront. We know too, but we learn by trial and error. The battlefront could be you getting some milk at the dairy early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to it though.
Yeah, I ain't telling that though. But I hit the Hackensack in '91, and man, when I tell you, homie, that if you ain't prepared for the shit, man, and you really just trying to glide through on some old busted shit, and you ain't really about this shit, it'll fuck you up. Because when I hit the Hackensack, I go up there. We go to the reception. It was me, Syke from Swan, and Syke was slow because he got shot in the head with 9mm. So he was slow. He moved real slow. But it was me, him, damn, I just had the nigga name. I know it was Breeze. It was Big Freeze from Pueblos, and it was the other big homie from Swan, A4 Swan. I can't think of this nigga name, but we rolled up there together. So when we hit the yard and shit, and we go over by the weight pal, it's like 11 of us, homie, and when you look, it's about 11 Damu, and I ain't being, you know what I'm saying? Say I ain't shaking it up. It was like 11. There was about 200 rips. It was like then, man. It had to be about 130, about 120 rips on the way. I'm like, it was AJ from A4 Swan. And I get at AJ, and I'm like, man, what we supposed to do if we get into it with these niggas, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at these niggas, my first time in the pen, I'm like, AJ say, nigga, we ride. That's all he said. You know, AJ was the older nigga.
That right there epitomizes the heart and the reputation of the Bloods in the California penal system in that era, right? He said it was 11 Damus, Bloods and PIRUs, 11, and between 100 and 200 Crips on the yard. You got to go to the weight pal and get up under there too. It's a lot of different things. Basketball courts. See, that's where the power struggle came in also. And bullshit happened because niggas was banging. Let's go.
You could tell he the best of this shit. Nigga was cut up, black motherfucker. You know, Swans be some black ass niggas. That nigga black motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Bird game.
You know what I'm saying? Bird Cage. That was my dog.
That was the homie right there. That was the big homie right there. But that nigga, AJ, like, nigga, we died. I'm like, okay, well, shit. I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But god damn. Right. So nigga was shell shocked a little bit on that, like, all these motherfucking rips, man. So I ended up walking the lap with Wack from Athens Park and shit. We walked a little lap and shit. Wack was a big old gangster too. Wack, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't for none. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give a fuck about all the rips. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do what they gonna do. So being on y'all with a, you know what I'm saying, with some G homies like that and everything, you know, all I had to do was just be who I am. Right. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. Nigga just had to be who he was. Nigga didn't get into nothing up there, no. Wasn't nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? Right. The matter of fact, the motherfucker I got into a squad with up there was a nigga named Sheriff from Swan. That was the only nigga I got into a squad with. I had to knock that nigga beside his head for calling. We know we have a little word of nigga like, nigga, your mama's a bitch. Words over. We ain't doing no more talking. Right. You know what I'm saying? So nigga got into it, the homie Swan. Then I ended up going to Solidar. Bam. I go to Solidar. Mind you, let me take you back a little. When I was going up to the reception, when I walked in the motherfucking cell and in the county, when I walked in, there was a nigga with his head down. He was in all blue. You know, you go there with your clothes on. Right. You know, they make you put a strip out of the clothes or whatever. So he had on all blue. When he looked up, you know, I'm young, nigga, we banging it. Nigga say, what's happening? I'm like, nigga, what's happening, bro? That nigga just put his head back down. First he shook his head and put his head back down. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's when I met AJ, Free, and all them dudes over there in the corner. We got chopping up. I'm telling them where I'm from. They tell me where they from. So I get to Solidar. Yeah, fast forward back to Solidar. Get to Solidar. Meet all the homies on the yard, Levy and all them. Big Spider from 20s and get out from 20. Just a gang of motherfuckers is on the yard, man. Just a gang of homies and shit. That's Solidar, yeah. So
whoa. At least we got a homie from Pacoima PIRU Bloods who really did go to Solidar, cause that bitch ass nigga CS2 back got caught lying.
I was in Solidar when my dad wasn't solid.
What? You was what?
I was in Solidar because my dad wasn't solid.
Hey, listen, your dad wasn't solid. Well, he definitely raised the rat, so that ain't too far off. But look, hey, CS2 back. So we got your G homie up in here, little nigga. What's up?
I don't even know him. These niggas be claiming to be my big homie, and I'm the big homie of the big homie. So
on the internet?
Of course.
On the internet? Okay, so where is you the big homie at? I mean, definitely not in Pacoima. You don't hang in the parks and the garages, remember?
Nigga, Pacoima PIRU Metaverse.
Oh, now you in the metaverse, huh? As long as you know that we know, you know what I'm saying?
The internet's my street, and I'm paying that.
Hey, dudes.
Yeah.
I told you I'd be in the background listening, man. That Yael, man. I told you I'd be listening to y'all, man.
Salute, big dog. Oh, man. You know that dude is a clown, man. We already know he ain't authentic like you, bro.
But I'll be in the background listening. Yeah.
Salute.
I know who that is right there.
Yeah, he said salute, G homie.
Salute, man.
Salute, Yael.
Salute, brother.
All right, let's get back to the content.
So
damn.
Fast forward a little bit more. come off RTQ, motherfucker. RTQ is when you stay in your cell until you go to you go see the people in the administration or whatever. Before they take y'all, let y'all just go to committee. There you go. Go to committee. So go to committee, man. Got that. So now, boom. Fast forward, motherfucker going to the chow hall. Get to the chow hall, boom, eat my food. When I'm walking out the chow hall, the same nigga that didn't say nothing in the county jail when he said what's happening to me. And I'm like, ooh, what's up? Ooh, he didn't say shit. He over there working the trash can. So we giving our trains to these niggas. So when I get a nigga my train, the nigga like, what's up, cuz? I'm like, oh, man, this is a bitch. The same bitch ass nigga that didn't have nothing to say, nigga, when we was getting on the bus, when I walked out. But it ain't no, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you didn't cuz me, I didn't say shit to you. So motherfuckers, motherfuckers ain't gonna let that slide. So Vietnam knew the homies set up a little squabble for me and the fool to go in the cell. When we come back from chow the next morning, we gonna go to the cell and we gonna get in. I'm like, shit, that's right up my alley, nigga. That's what I do. I fight. Shit. So when we come to chow the next morning, we eat. The nigga came over to the table we and the homies was sitting at, and we're like, what's up, cuz? And I jumped and fired on it. Bang! And we tussle, did our little thing, nigga was shit, he was like, that, and did that, and then the next day, that same day they rolled me up and sent me, I was on A-Yard, they sent me to Central, but that nigga got rolled up because his homeboy felt like he pulled a PC move by coming over here to the table. We already had a line. Yeah, he wasn't trying to go in the cell. Yeah. So that was pretty much my little experience over there. And when I got to Central was heaven, man. That's when niggas running into G niggas, Smoke and Lil Man from 6-2 Spring. Yeah, them the big numbers. Man, Pee-wee 6-2 Spring, left off.
Pee-wee really from 5'9" Brim. They started LA 5'9" Brim.
Oh, okay. Okay. Pee-wee was his little man, Pee-wee with his little slick dick ass. That nigga, no PG, but that nigga was in the cell. That nigga moved in the cell with a faggot. Shit. Damn. But we ain't gonna even get into that. Hey, the homies left dog, Freeze, Tex, Reno was up there, all them up there with Swan, Potato. Yeah, they was all up there. It was the homies was thick on that motherfucker, man. We was on that motherfucker super thick. Right. So we ain't never get into nothing up there. We ain't get into nothing.
Them is hitters when it's usually wide back gorillas. They usually have mutual respect. Unless you disrespect other motherfuckers.
Yeah. But it was, and like I say, it's a gang of names I can go through. That I ain't gonna go through it. But it's a gang of people that was up there. I mean, just like you say, it was wide back gorillas up there, man. Real live gangster niggas and shit. The ones that raised us. You feel me? Yeah, them niggas was different.
Hey, these niggas be wanting to play. Hey, real quick, hey, Yael. We gonna hold it up until Yael decide he want to join.
Conversations.
Hey, these niggas be wanting to pop it. So we got Ant Dog. He said, "What's up, bro? This Ant Dog from Gray Street, Watts Crib, Jordan Down Project. What's up, baby?
Man, what's the deal?
To the grapes. We looking for one of y'all homies, man. We really want to interview him. You know what I'm saying? What's his name, y'all? I think he got 100 years. Say that again.
I think his name is Bamski, Bamski, Bamski.
Right. Hey, please, if you have line, ask around. Have him tap in with us. We heard he got 100 years, and we heard why niggas is sympathetic with these rats. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna holler at him and get to work. You know, when I got
Damu
to work,
Kiwe conversations.
When I got to work, ain't no fake work.
Ain't no bullshit work. This ain't no. We only do authentic work. So yeah, Ant Dog, make sure you tap in with your peoples, man. Bamski, that name rings a bell.
That
Tap
one's
in.
on us.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
My perception first talking to you is that, right? Your whole gown is similar to the G homie, some of them that I know that you just named, right?
Yeah.
So I understand that you was properly raised and cut from a different cloth. You know, this skinny jean era and era. So when did you ever run into this dude, Lil Cash, man? Cash.
Oh man, I knew Wack, man. I've been around Wack probably 2-3 times in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because Wack wasn't over on the east side when I was out there. He wasn't in the hood. He wasn't in the knobs.
Is he from the east side from Pacoima?
That nigga, he from the west side, man. That nigga from the west. You know what I'm saying?
So this is important. So I asked the big homie, said he never had met Wack but 3 times in his whole life. And he wasn't no east side nigga. But Wack is on the internet banging. He's C-Blank Wack from Pacoima PIRU Bloods, the Noms, and all of this. And his big homie, this G that went through the county, was doing this shit in the pen, juvenile hall. This is one of their G's is telling you that he wasn't that. This nasty work. Nigga, you ain't from the Noms.
But dudes, he did a fact check on you, found out you was who you are, did a fact check on me, found out who I was, but damn, I understand why him, Loose Coochie, 600 Pennies, and anybody else associated with this clown be saying the streets is a myth, they over with. That's because it's a myth to niggas who ain't never been in the streets, and that ain't got no history. The streets is a mystery because you ain't got no history. Straight like that.
Hey, Big Joe, it ain't no divide in that. He say, Do Sims, you a real big dog soldier. Kind of dude out here. Stay away from Yael. He ain't built like you and will bring your image and status down. Well, what another man do can't never reflect on my image, but my stance and position with Yael is till the wheels fall off, nigga. You niggas don't know. I know. Nigga ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, nigga, to the casket. Y'all my goon, nigga.
Man, salute.
We pulling up. Y'all didn't know?
Hey, Deuce. Hey, Big Joe, it's like this, dude. It's like this, bro. You have your stance on what you feel about me until you meet me. And then until you meet me, bro, you just the internet troll. Salute.
Salute. But hey, thanks for the comment anyway, though, Joe. You know, we don't want to disrespect you, even though your perception was off. CS2 Wax said he was from East Side PPB. Yeah, he did say that. He was lying again. That right there is a lie.
Wack the biggest PIRU in America. I'm lying right now.
Said he from now. Hey man, just said that's a confused ass nigga. Right, that's a confused ass nigga because Wack come off the west side, and like I say, he wasn't in the knobs, homie. I never seen Wack, and mind you, when I tell you I was in the knobs every motherfucking day, I'm talking about, nigga, I used to jack motherfuckers for their cars to get to the knobs.
That's Scorpio.
I used to walk to that motherfucker sometimes. I didn't give a fuck. I had to go to the hood. And not one time in my life have I ever seen Wack in the knobs. You know what I'm saying? Not one time.
You met him one time, and where was y'all at when you met him?
I met Wack.
Stop
The
that
first
real
time
quick.
I was ever around Wack.
To dwell on that. The G homie from Eastside Pacoima PIRU Bloods said he's never seen Wack in the noms in his life. He's in his 50s. Life.
He not, hey, bro, in his 50s, he ain't old, bro. So that
nigga wasn't clocking them hours on the block, my nigga.
Nah.
This nigga was not even clocking out. So when was you active? Went to jail? Yeah, your story ain't adding up. CB4 from CS2 back to CB4.
And this ain't nothing we ain't seen before.
Damu His name was Mad Mike.
Conversations.
And Wack come over there with his girl. I think he was fresh out of Wack. Probably fresh out of jail. This is I think this is 94. I think it's like 94. Yeah, like 94 somewhere. So
this is one of the coldest comments we got in a long time. Montega. Thanks for always supporting too, Montega. He said, I've been saying this since Troy Ave rat ass started saying the streets a myth. Nah, the streets is real. It's people's morals that's a myth. Hey, salute to you on that, bro. That's the narrative that they want to do to condition the people in our community to accept those who should be shunned from within our community. Those who should be, what's it called? Banned from our community, right?
Exiled.
They foul, exiled from our community. They foul. They might mess with and take stuff from women that they shouldn't. Whatever it is, right? They the snaking dudes around the community, robbing people's families around the community. For whatever reason, they supposed to be banished. So these guys that's not accepted is trying to set the new standard that Tekashi 6ix9ine is cool. Troy Ave is cool. The boy Blue Da Vinci is cool, right? Big Snow is cool, right? Snow Billy is cool, right? All of these rats that were directly in his shit. Rico the Rat Rose is cool, right? He got 2 bodies on the internet already. Implicated a nigga in 2 bodies, nigga. What kind of these niggas' morals is gone, bro. You hit it on the nail. That's the narrative they want to put to desensitize people to snitching and the community to snitching. Oh, that's street shit. Nigga, that's not even, we're not working with the government started at. This predates the streets. Nigga, we were slaves. Not all of us, but our people, majority was slaves. We had to fight the Maroons. Why would we work with this government when this is our enemy? Why would we believe in the laws of this land where slavery is legal? Jim Crow is legal. Y'all lost y'all resistance, man. Y'all like lamb now.
He fresh out of jail. He come over there. I guess trying to do some business with Mad Mike, because Mad Mike was in the game or whatever. And I seen Wack.
He said he never was a hustler. He said he ain't never hustled in his life.
Yeah, I know. I mean, let them say what they say. I don't care what the nigga was doing. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I'm gonna get to the part where the nigga is a full blown busted because like the nigga me, my little brother.
Hey, oh shit! Oh, damn! I'd have hit the damn thing.
Damu Kiwe Conversations.
Well, he was slow. He moved real slow.
Yeah, we gotta fast forward way past that.
Hey, we Tuzzle did our little thing, nigga. What shit? He was like,
bear with me.
It gets to the point where I go to the pen. I walk off 10. I walk off 10 years and shit. Come back home. When I get back to the pad, Wack is running from my homeboy
B Sam.
BIP.
All the time, man. My general, man, West Sider. No cut, man. So Wack is running from this dude, man, like a motherfucker. He wants no parts of the guy. You know, instead of just coming to take the fade and all that, he doing all this mark shit. And now he done built a little team and whatever you want to call it. And now, you know what I'm saying, he think gonna take over Pacoima. All kind of weird in the movies type shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of this shit, nigga. This ain't the movies.
This nigga said this nigga was trying to live a movie, nigga. He thought he was Suge, nigga. This nigga had ambitions of grandeur, nigga, in his fucked up mind. This was a nobody. Nigga, hey, what's up with Deuce Sims, man? Hey, Murder Rock, who's Lamonte? Oh, that's Deuce Sims.
Hey, Murder Rock, I got a nigga named Lamonte. I think he's from the 5'9" brims. I mean, you know me, Pop.
No, you
know. You from 37 Drive, but I know the 5'9s, the 5'6s.
We ain't talking about what you know. You ran the make. The homie said I passed with flying colors. You got so much respect for me, and you was hanging from my motherfucking nutsack just to be able to conversate with a nigga. No Diddy, nigga.
Oh, okay. But guess what, Damu? Fuck you and Yael and that nigga. It's on when I be you.
Hey, nah, but look. So we run a make on you. We talking to the big homie, Big Bullet. Big Bullet say CS2 back. He never seen you in the knobs, and he's finna tell us how to use a buster. So you see him in the street cred is surpassed CS2 back by miles.
Oh man,
say, nigga, your big homies don't even know you for being on the block, for putting in no work. You know what I'm saying? I went to YA for putting in work. So it's no comparison, right? This nigga said you're known as a buster, and he's telling us the story. What you got to say about that, CS2 back?
Hey, listen, hey, y'all gonna say what y'all want. Nigga, I bust on a nigga 32 times with the BB gun. I told the nigga, hey, check this out, homie.
That's your claim to fame?
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, listen, nigga, I was in the pen, the youngest to hit the yards at 16. PIRU, 16 and a half.
Yeah, you was 16 and a half, but we found the paperwork. You didn't get to Delano for reception until about 68 days before your
Okay, I lied. I might have lied about that, but I'm not lying that my sitch is she a tranny. I mean, it's a hey, listen, homie. Hey,
nasty work, man. Let's get back to the content though. We just have to deviate.
Nigga, it's reality, nigga.
Like, why is he hating the team if it's a one-on-one issue, like between two homies?
Because that, just like I know, it ain't no why he get a team. He need that. He needs that. He needs something in front of him, man. He need that smoke screen in front of him. You know what I'm saying? To make him look like, you know what I'm saying, like he really put. Hey man, I don't care what nobody say. The nigga was trying to be Suge Knight, my nigga. Period. Right. That nigga trying to be Suge. Just like now, nigga, how you gonna talk about a nigga that you never said nothing too foul when he was on the street?
Right.
Now you talking about the nigga, you know what I'm saying? So not to get off course, but like, so now these niggas have started this whole three-way call shit. Where a nigga call you on the phone and another nigga be on the phone, but he don't say nothing, and they try to get you to talk about other niggas.
So this thing he doing, record niggas without their permission. Oh yeah, to all you LA hating ass YouTubers that are what they call it, Yael, they're protesting against Damu and Kiwe conversations, being the voice of the motherfucking
we the voice of the culture, bro. We the voice of the culture, bro.
Not one of you niggas went and asked Brick Baby, did I ask her for permission? I could bring the homie John Jeezy on because he was trying to get on No Jumper. We had just interviewed him. So I get him on the phone with Brick, and then that's when Brick tell me that. I said, nah, let me call you back and record it. So he knew what we was going to do. But why would I bring a nigga on here to prove something to some niggas that don't know what the fuck going on? I don't know gangsters that do that. Trying to satisfy everybody. Nigga, we here to shake shit up. I don't know about what you niggas on. Nigga, we don't ask and explain our motherfucking selves. But back to the content. You know?
Right.
Damu and Kiwe. Conversations.
Kind of like exactly. He said, exactly. Oh, Bully my big homie, but Blood, you ain't my big homie. Like that division.
That's exactly what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to the point with me where I was like, man, y'all niggas stop calling my phone, because all of a sudden it was a rumor out that I told another nigga we gonna knock Wack down.
Now let's stop right there. So we find out niggas say, well, Duke Sims and them is wrong for recording Brick. I just told y'all we already had permission. We don't record people without permission. That's why you niggas believe what you want to believe. But Wack been saying he records conversations for content. But this isn't content. This is some issues within the community of Pacoima with 2 different or 3 different people that you done got into it with, right? But you're recording phone calls, you got secret people on the phone while other people talking, and you're incriminating people to get investigations going. Where did that rumor come from? Obviously, he wasn't trying to get at you. If he was trying to get at you, you would have been got. So where's these rumors coming from? This disinformation campaign. Just like COINTELPRO, man. Hip-hop police. But check this out. GT Mackin said CS2 Bend got caught up in some shit, and he's been working ever since. He is a true informant, an agent of chaos, and could never make the team. So he made it his mission to bring down real ones. I think it's not just that, but the agent of chaos is dead on. You just heard what the G homie said. He said he kept trying to play people and divide in between people relationships. They on homies, old against young, right? That's Willie Lynch syndrome, right? Different generations, and section off and get a crew to run with him because he needs niggas running with him. He ain't never stood on his own 10 toes. And you finna hear more about that. Buster.
Right. The nigga that I supposed to said this to was in jail. All the niggas that I've been ripping and running the streets with all these years was on the street. The nigga that they say that was in jail, that they say I was saying I wanted to do it with, we ain't never ran with each other.
Right.
We ain't never ran with each other. And mind you, it was a reason why I ran with that nigga. That nigga's a cold killer. I'm gonna say it up front. I ain't no killer.
Let me ask you this. Do it start with a J? I don't want to say no name.
You start with who?
J.
No. Okay. Start with a C. You know what I'm talking about now.
Yeah.
So cold killer, man. Straight lace. I take nothing from a man. Period. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened later on down the line is between him, God, and the person that it happened to. You know what I'm saying? But my time knowing this dude, I'm talking about in and out the pen, on the street, it didn't matter, man. Nigga was a straight killer. You know what I'm saying? And like I was trying to say, I'm not no motherfucking killer, dog. I ain't no gangsta ass nigga. I ain't none of that. I was a squabbler.
Right.
Period. I don't want to shoot guns. You give me a gun, you better help me get it back or I'm going to sell it. Period.
Right.
Period. And I'm going to tell you like this. When Wack hear this and he know it's me, I'm going to say this before he said it, because I ain't got that
You know what I'm saying? That pride to where I'm embarrassed about like I used to be. Wack gonna talk about me smoking dope and all that. That's what he gonna bring up. He gonna bring up when I used to get high and whoopie-woo. But Wack ain't been around me never to see me get high. He go from a second party, third party type shit.
But the crazy shit is this, right? First and foremost, when the crack epidemic hit LA, where it started, right?
Yeah.
Freeway Rick and the CIA and all that shit. Our big homies didn't know what it was. They thought it was cool, right? And I just think about my big homies that was smoking. My dad, right? Big homie. Right. I ain't gonna put all into everybody else. Right. Them niggas was gangsters. Them niggas was off that dope. And them niggas, bro, had the niggas in my generation scared to ride with them because the niggas feel they might go to jail at any minute, right? Because they gang banging off of those drugs. So that ain't no knock. You don't fuck around with none of that shit no more, and you found your way. You know what I'm saying? But that was a phase that a lot of people in that era went through. You know
that's how I look at it now too, dude. You know what I'm saying? I say to myself, nigga, I thank God that I made it through that. Man, our generation went through the worst epidemic ever in life, man.
Right.
That crack cocaine was no joke.
Right.
Some did it the right way. Some did what they wanted to do. I was one of the motherfuckers that got caught up real early.
Hey, bro, you don't want to bet $10,000 that the Charleston, South Carolina to Savannah, Georgia to Virginia was the biggest slave port in America. You think America is just the United States. They have way more melanated people and African descendants down in them sugar canes. Brazil has, outside of Africa, Brazil has the most melanated and got the most slaves. First and foremost, right? And they was coming through Veracruz. Then you got Colombia after that. So you go Africa, you go Brazil, you go Colombia, and then it goes on even more. But all of us wasn't slaves, and we had melanated people here, so we could argue about the numbers. But for sure, the port in Veracruz, Mexico, on the Atlantic shore, that definitely was. I've been there, bro, to the port. So salute though, but I bet you don't want to bet that one, D'Angelo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The U.S. was supposed to got the less imported slaves anyway. That's why a majority of the ones that's here was indigenous. Let's go.
And I went through my addiction for almost 20-some years. Yeah, it is what it is. But one thing that nigga can't say is I'm a busting, snitch, ran out, did it. Ain't nothing faulty on my name outside of a motherfucker trying to talk about I smoke dope.
Right.
That's it. That's all I mean. That's all he gonna bring up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't when we had our little beef, I heard Big Mess on here telling send it to him and I heard him and Wack on here going back and forth about when Wack came up to the park and he talking about he cleared everything.
Came up there. Shout out to Big Mess. I heard that once Big Mess flexed up on him because the nigga did one of them. What I call that shit? Quick draw McGraw became a flasher, right?
Man, like I'm up there at the park, and I hear a motherfucker. I'm talking to one of the homies, and I hear somebody saying, "Where Big Mess and Big Bulletz at?" So I turn around and looking at this nigga. I'm like, "What's up, old bitch ass nigga?" He's like, "What's up, nigga?" And he had, the cha-cha in his head. I'm like, "What's up, nigga?" I'm like, "Put the thing down, me come in the parking lot, nigga. I'll beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. Put the thing." He talking about niggas
Nigga, ain't nobody care. The only people that was running was the mamas and the kids.
You done did all this in front of the mamas and kids.
The mamas and kids.
Hey, look, I done got some stuff started in the chat. Fitzgerald Godwin said you had native tribes in Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, black people, not land bridge, Alaskan, Spanish, mixed Mongolians. That's a fact. So if a lot of those people down in those areas were indigenous, right? The Luha tribe, right? That's North Carolina and some of those other ones. And a lot of them were killed off in the Seminole Wars, on the Trail of Tears to Oklahoma. Them natives in Oklahoma who come from the Maroon camps. Everybody say the Seminole Wars was fought by the Black Seminoles. Those were Maroon camps made up of runaway slaves who done fought, and they made this safe haven. They had to send the government down there. But that wasn't the only place they had Maroon encampments. You could go all throughout the Americas, bro. Costa Rica, Brazil, Mexico, Gaspar Yanga. Go see his statue down there in Yanga, Mexico. I've been there. But let's go.
That's good education, homie.
We try to teach.
You let one nigga hold you back. You got you let one nigga hold you back from doing your thing. Because I did run. Right. I did run. Wasn't no running. I probably got behind a car or, you know what I'm saying? But running? Nah. Now, if it was that nigga that we said name start with a C, right. Sam or nothing.
So look, he's saying Baby Sam and the one, if it was somebody who he respected, who had that type of reputation and carried themselves like that, he would have ran, right? But he knew that this nigga was a nobody, wasn't gonna do nothing. But he became a brandisher. You know, this nigga. So let's go into that because I think we have missed that over. I don't know how we skipped over that. Let's go into that real quick. The nigga ran up out the park. Why did nigga running up out his hood?
Yeah, the nigga put his Pumas on, man, and got up out of there, man, when he seen Big Mess, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it, man. You act like you cleared the park and nigga ain't nobody went nowhere.
So nobody. So
motherfuckers start barbecuing after you know, after you got up out of there. Motherfuckers start barbecuing.
Wait. We got to hear that one more time. So he ran up out the park scared of who?
Man, that nigga Big Mess was on his way.
Shout out to Triple OG, Double OG. Hey, youngster. What's up, youngster? Hey, y'all.
What's up, OG? Triple OG, youngster, what up?
That's Big Messy.
Big Mess, that nigga, the G homie Big Bulletz said that the nigga is brandishing, thinking he doing something. Ain't nobody ran out the park, no nothing. He see Big Messy and run out the park.
That nigga put his Pumas on, man. He know what that nigga was coming to do. He know what that nigga, and he know, you know, nigga, if it nigga, then mine's match yours. Put it like that. Big Mess shit, that's his shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, I ain't with all that. Nigga, I want to get out, nigga, so I can go on home. You know what I'm saying? I want to just somebody whoop my ass, or I whoop their something, and we can do it again and again. All that other shit, nigga, I'm going to get that motherfucker back to you, really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't that ain't never been my thing, and I ain't gonna slip here and sugarcoat it like it was, man. I was never none of that.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Right.
We can get in. Period. I don't give a fuck.
So obviously he know you want to get out because you pressed him. He gets spooked. Then he see Big Mess and run up out the park. But
he gets up out of it. Man, the man had the cha-cha in his hand and shit, talking shit to me. He was letting one nigga hold him back, man. Like, Same thing he did with the boy Flacco when the nigga didn't do nothing but grab the nigga's shirt, and this nigga act like he couldn't get up out there. Like, nigga, come on, man.
And he was right there.
He grabbed your shirt and you stopped.
So this nigga, that fake ass stunt he pulled with Flacco.
Yeah, that was so, like, man, I would have been like, man, let that nigga go, man. I want to see how far he gonna go with it.
Right.
nigga, come on, man, you 200-something pounds, and you mean to tell me all the nigga gotta do is grab your shirt and hold you back?
Let me ask you this. So they fake holding his shirt and he acting tough like a dog behind the fence, right? Then when he see another dog get up in the fence with him, right? Then he run up out the park. Is that the last time you seen Cash Jones?
That was it. I ain't seen that dude since then, man.
So he was run up out his hood with fear of messy damn.
That nigga disappeared as soon as the homie hit the lot and jumped out that motherfucking truck. I turned around, that nigga was gone. And just like I said, I was telling motherfuckers that was a video move, man, Facebook.
Right.
3 hours later, we was on Facebook putting the video out, talking about, man, y'all see how I come to y'all habitat and move. What you mean come to our habitat? I thought you was from Pacoima.
Right.
What you mean come to our habitat? And then, yeah, you did that, but you left with your shit cold. It wasn't smoking.
Yeah, man.
Like, come on, man. I thought it was rules to this shit, man. Shit just changed a lot. But I mean, you know, I ain't out there with the politics, so you know, I ain't tripping.
Right.
I just jumped on because my name came up, and I don't like that. Like, don't bring my name. I ain't bothering y'all.
Right.
I'm over here, man, doing my little old man thing, staying out the way and trying to stay out the BS. You know what I'm saying? And then I deal with the homies that want to deal with me. If you don't want to deal with me, I fall back. I ain't tripping. But nigga, don't get to talk about you was gonna knock me out. Come on, man. Come on, man. That shit ain't that ain't even fair, man.
Right.
That ain't even fair. You gonna say it on the internet, but don't say it to me.
Yeah, that's coward shit though. Let's finish this content.
Nigga, I done really dove off the cliffs. Right. Getting away from them niggas.
You know, they ain't playing.
Cut from a different cloth, man. I know what's coming. But this nigga, I'm just like, man, put the thing, can bring your bitch ass in the block. Like, nigga, I'm gonna beat your ass. And then, like I say, his punk ass brother got on here talking about he told Bill Beth, line them up, it don't matter which one go first, they just gonna get knocked out. Come on, bro. Come on, homie. Come on, man. That nigga Bobby, man, needs to cut. I'm not even, you know what? I'm not even mad at that, man. I'm just disappointed that a punk ass nigga like that put something out there like that and open up another can of worms, man. Because I wouldn't even
believe Bobby inserted himself in that. I got a text that he sent to G-Mac, right? Yeah. In the text, he say, G-Mac asked him, like, first he sent the picture of Cash when he was a little kid with like a curly top, like he a church boy trying to be a pretty boy, right? Yeah. Then, and I'm gonna show you that picture tonight when we on. Then he, G-Mac texted him, was like, your brother giving a pool party today. You pulling up? He said, I don't go to Rat's party. Right. So for him not to be from Pacoima PIRU Bloods, for him to be from OBG and up under the politics that he on, I don't even know why he would insert himself into that equation, knowing that his brother's a rat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's a fact.
That's the only reason I'm on here now, because it's like
Jay-Z said, and you know it's bad when your kid look up and say, damn, that's my dad? This nigga brother. And where that picture at? Hey, G-Mac, can you send me that picture again? This nigga brother sent the picture to G-Mac and said the real Cash Jones, right? I want to show that picture real quick because I said I would show it tonight. And he got like an S curl or some kid, looked like a good kid, you know what I'm saying? And he up under that, he said, show the world the real Cash Jones. And then G-Man hit him up like, hey, look, I'm going to your brother pool party. There's going to be a lot of family and friends and shit there. That nigga said, I don't go to rats parties. The same nigga that want to speak ill of Big Bullet, like he was going to knock the G-homie out, and he ain't even from Pacoima, not Pacoima PIRU, right? He from a whole nother set. Like niggas just going to let that go, right? If he could, but he can't, right? Definitely wouldn't even try. But for him to come on here and do that, when you told G-Mac in that text that you don't go to rats parties, talking about your brother party, nigga, that says a lot about your moral compass or lack thereof, man.
I'm gonna go get my leg. I wasn't coming on here, man. This is my first and last time. I just listened through it. I listened to this from the background, man. I ain't gonna lie. I listen to the background, and I make little comments when I see the bullshit. I make sure it's up in the air. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I listen to this from the background because, like I say, there we can run this. Say we didn't do all this, but I ain't knocking it from niggas getting their bread though, and they and plus it do separate the real from the fake. Cause you able to, you know what I'm saying, like y'all doing, y'all laying down that motherfucking carpet where we can read now, we can see it. Nigga, you've been lying for years, nigga. You've been lying for years, using nobody in the hood, your money talk.
Damn.
Nigga,
nigga is a PIRU. He's not a PIRU, he's a PIRU.
Yeah. Nigga, ain't nobody tripping off you from the turf, my nigga. And just like I heard,
how did he get out that park? I mean, did he jump in the court?
Man, that nigga, I didn't even know Big Mess pulled up. When I turned around, I seen Big Mess running up with the cha-cha. When I turned back around the way, he was gone.
So he ran up off the park from Big Messy. First, he turned down the fade with you. You ain't pulled out nothing. You ain't no killer. Don't proclaim no killer.
No, not at all.
His pussy ass get the brandishing, right? And a fake standoff, pulling a stunt. And then the G-homie Big Mess pull up, just happened to pull up or was already there or spotted what was going on. Hit on his head, and he ran out of his hood and got up out of there. Blood rolled it up like 2,100.
Come on, man. He got up out of there, man. And when he got up out of there, right, motherfuckers is coming over to me, called them, saying a couple of homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? They like, what was that all about? I said, nigga, that was a video move, my nigga. I said, give it about 2.5, 3 hours. He gonna be on the video on Facebook. And on PIRU, couple hours later, that nigga was on the video on Facebook, nigga, talking about, yeah, nigga, y'all see how I come to y'all habitat, nigga? What you mean come to our habitat? I thought this was your hood.
Wait. So he went and dropped some breadcrumbs and made sure he documented what had happened in case something happened to him on the social media.
Come on, man.
A hood issue, not even a hood issue. This is a personal issue. You got with 2 people, 3 people now, right? So how did Mess get inserted into the shit?
Nah,
Mess was trying to squash it.
Nah, Mess was into it. Mess was in it before I was in it. Well, not really. I was in it before Mess, but I was telling Mess, just like I was told by my homeboy, the nigga gonna change on you, niggas. And that's exactly what he did. He changed on. So, I was living with Big Mess in Vegas when we went down there. And I was telling Big Mess, quit talking to that nigga, man. Block that nigga. Quit talking to him because it's don't always, you got to sit in this, you can't out talk wet. what this is what he do. When he says that he has no losses on the internet, he is right. Because can't nobody beat
that. We can't beat him up, but we done whooped him for 2.5, 3 years, G homie. But real quick, we do got the receipts. We do got that picture of CS2 back, right? And his brother, the same one from OFG speaking up on the G homie, messaged the homie G Mac, and he calls Whack 100 a rat. His own brother. Your own brother know you a rat. Can y'all see that? Let me make sure y'all can see that. Y'all can see that picture? Y'all see CS2 back? This a young CS2 back, babe. Before the snitching out, he probably was title telling back then.
Oh yeah, I see him.
He was conditioned to be this way, man, from a young age. So look, if you see it,
yes, you did. I gave you some.
He got the part
here, bro. Here.
And all of that. He got the chain. It got to be the fake chain. He got the turtleneck so it don't turn his neck green. But look, show Whack the real Cash McElroy Jones, Mark. This is from his brother. He wants the world to see this. So we're gonna listen to his brother, Bob. And then he said, "This is G-Mac. I'll be at your little bro backyard pool party today. He got at you on that." He said, "No, I don't go to rats parties." Jeez. Nasty work. This nigga went out bad. Let's go back to the thing. Stop doing that. Y'all screenshot that, YouTubers. Y'all definitely have to. CS2 back brother know that his brother's a rat and had the nerve to come defend him on Clubhouse. That was about the Texas case. Let's get back to the content. Invite, share screen. Interview with Big Bullet. PPB. Let's go.
Eat your mouth. You a professional shit talker. You ain't got no squabble. You ain't no motherfucking killer. Kill all that. You know what I'm saying? And just like the niggas on Facebook one time, and he made a video. And the video consists of him saying, nigga, when you niggas see me in the street, nigga, get at me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get the bussin'. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got yours, I got mine, nigga. Get the bussin'. And then he starts saying our government names with our street name. I'm talking to Marvin Johnson, Big Messi. I'm talking to Big Bullet, Deshaunte Wilson. I'm talking to Wookie Woo. He named up about 4 names. When he did that, I immediately blocked him on Facebook. And I told Big Messi, but Big Messi, I don't say he did Big Messi. I think Big Messi just like arguing with that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? But
we got baby Skip over
he didn't drop bread, bro. That nigga dropped the loaf of bread.
I mean, the whole thing. The whole thing, man. You know what I'm saying? The nigga, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why a nigga go, you know what I'm saying, find a way to get a little bread to turn against his hood. But hey, you know it is what it is. All I'm saying is, nigga, you talk that keep it in the street shit, nigga. If you gonna keep it in the street, how you get on here speaking on me?
What up?
You and no faggot ass Bobby. You know what I'm saying?
Got something to take care of. My bad.
Hey, no, you good, G homie? We gonna run the rest of the content, man. But man, thank you, man. You allowed us to build on other topics. We appreciate your presence, man. Get right, man. Tap in with us. We love you, G homie.
All the time, man.
Hey, I appreciate you, Big Bullet, man. PPB, salute, man. The real ones, bro. Appreciate you.
Hey.
All right, y'all, man.
You heard him, y'all?
Hey, tell him I'm coming to be him.
All right, salute, Big homie.
Salute, man. All right, Bullet. Salute, Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Back to the content.
So wait, so faggot, or you just saying? No. Yeah, man.
Yeah, them niggas act like, you know what I'm saying? I don't, matter of fact, let me roll back because I don't want to be dissing my Ingle Jingle family, man. But he old bitch ass nigga, man, you know what I'm saying? He a bitch ass nigga. The nigga gay as a motherfucker in my book, you know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, you gonna jump on here after already knowing your brother tell a bunch of bullshit ass lies, and then you gonna jump on here and follow right behind me? Come on, homie, knock me out? Bobby, when you hear this, because you going to hear it, come on, man.
Right,
you
right.
Could,
well, they said he did a little light, so I guess Cassius looked out for him with a life jacket, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, it's cool. It's cool, but my thing is this. I'm telling you right now, nigga, you couldn't whoop me when I was healthy. Nigga, I'm sick, nigga, and I still think I fucked you up, nigga. Right, and I'm talking to you, Bobby. So when you hear this, just know that, nigga. I don't know why you put my name in your mouth,
nice
my nigga.
Salute.
To come on the internet talking about knocking some shit. Bobby, name one nigga that you knocked out in the valley, my nigga. Valley. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I ain't never even heard of this nigga having a fight.
Hey, listen, man. I'm a South Central nigga, so I don't got no pull in the valley. But I think the homies in the valley would appreciate me saying this. You always talking this valley shit, but you didn't stand on business, and you been faking. So you need to keep the valley out your mouth, nigga.
Nah, for real. Cause it's like I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. Listening to Big Bullet, Pacoima, you got Messi, you got G-Mac. It's a lot of dudes, bro. That's just he's not one of them dudes, bro.
Right. We gonna get back into the content.
Come on, man. You not him. Right. I'm talking about you be just listening to the shit to make sure you keep with the niggas' enemies. Why? You ain't gonna do nothing. Huh. You ain't gonna do nothing. Something happens to that nigga, man, you ain't gonna do nothing except try to get some of his money, nigga.
Well, let me ask you about this exactly. Let me ask you about this snitching thing. Well, we done already broke and proved that CS2 back, so I beg to differ on the nigga that I'll talk to. He won't even talk against me no more. Blocked me a year and a half, 2 years ago. He will not, because he can't outsmart me. I'm not gonna yell with him. You can beat me yelling. You know what I'm saying? Birds together, but you can't, right? But what you can't do is stick to the facts of what we're talking about without deflecting, because the truth is gonna come out. So he runs from me on that.
But I've been with y'all the whole time, D. Sims. Little do you know, I've been listening to you and Wack the whole time, huh?
Right.
The whole time. Man, look. Yeah. I know exactly what's been going on. I've been with y'all the whole time.
Right. You've been a fly on the wall.
I've been in there when y'all was cool.
Right.
All the way up until all the bullshit start happening and the niggas start flexing and all that old weird shit. I've been here the whole time. I just, like I say, I just go on to YouTube and wait for y'all to put it up. That's all.
Right. So what essentially, knowing that happened, right? And then that nigga broke down the paperwork. Fuck that paperwork. There was some homies from Pacoima that I got word about that got caught up on some shit. I guess they was in Cash car, right? Yeah, the car was impounded, right? The car was impounded, and he went back and got the car. And mind you, this is like,
so niggas take his car. That's the type of bust ass nigga he is. Niggas take his car to go put in work and get cracking on some shit. This nigga's a cold mark, right? And they get cracking, the car get impounded. Listen to what he talking about. Nigga, some hot shit. This nigga bitch ass, they take his car and this is what he tell the G homie. Nasty work.
like some hot shit. You know what I'm saying? And he come back with the car, and they said, "What you tell the police?" Right?
I know what story. I think I know what story you talking to. The motherfucker, I'm the motherfucker that he told the story to. The nigga tell me some bullshit. Talking about, man, this nigga, man. He tell me some shit about some homies got into some bullshit in his car, and the car was over there by the hood on the curb with the yellow tape. Say he went to the scene, told the police that was his car, jumped in his car and left.
And the police just let him take the car, huh?
Just like I let him tell that little.
Hey, y'all. Hey, yeah. Hey, this nigga said. This nigga told.
What's up, dudes? I can hear you. My phone was going in and out.
Did you hear what CS2 back told Bullet?
Nah, what'd he say? Hold on.
He
said over
said,
there, I'm doing something.
Some shit taped off, yellow taped off, right? Niggas done went and did shit first. Hey, let me use your car, nigga. We finna go do our shit. So they use CS2 back truck or car or whatever. They go do what they do. They get cracked. He said he told Bullet he walked to the scene because he got his car back. Walked to the scene, got his car. Nigga, how you? I just walked to the scene and they let me get it. Nigga, they finna check that for ballistics. This is
yeah, he capped.
Bro, niggas like, what you tell the police to just get your car?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So he told him to get the gun out the car?
Nah. They already got caught with the pistols. They took Whack car, right? 2 niggas or however many niggas going to go do their shit. Get cracked. Whack goes to the crime scene, nigga. Shit's yellow taped off, nigga. Right? Nigga. And say he just gets his car and told the police that's his car, and they just let him drive off in his car.
Oh, nah. That was pre-existing snitching. I'm working right now.
For real.
A weak-ass story. Homie didn't say nothing. I'm like, you know, what can a nigga say about some shit like that, man? I'm not for that. No, because I know that's just gonna be an argument. You know what I'm saying? And so I just left it alone. It was the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life, nigga.
Right, but a nigga can tell a nigga anything, but common sense ain't that common. But everybody ain't going for the okie doke, right?
Come on, man. You gotta go tell one of them real L7s niggas some shit like that. You can't tell no nigga no shit like that that been in the streets, man. It was another situation one time where I was standing in Palmdale. See, it's another video out where he say he kicked in my door.
Oh, is that right?
He say he kicked in my door. I don't know if they kicked in the door. Man, come on. The time he said he done this, I was living with my little brother. And it's the time when Big Mess was coming to get me to take me out to Vegas to stay with him. But I was staying with my little brother.
He said that's why he beefing with Messi and got a problem with Messi because Messi chose sides. He said, Messi told me, man, that's my homie. He got into it with his girl. Nigga, don't worry about it. Get over here. Don't go to jail. Don't do nothing stupid. Nigga, I got 2 rooms.
That nigga, and mind you, I'm staying in Palmdale one time. Little bro had got me a little apartment out there and shit. So I'm staying in Palmdale. So I get a phone call from my other homie, man, that rest in peace, man, J-Dog. Shit, all these niggas died around the same time, man. So I get a call from my homeboy J-Dog. Nigga, what's up, J-Dog? He like, what's up, big homie? I'm like, shit. He said, man, I'ma just say what I gotta say, man. I know you ain't gonna. He said, man, the nigga
Cash said, you got his name in your mouth. I said, got his name in my mouth. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, and he wanted me to tell you better keep it about your mouth. I said, call him right now. So I was J-Dog call the nigga. Once he hears J-Dog say, Bullet, you on the phone? I said, yeah. He goes right into the yelling. He barking like a motherfucker. Barking. The nigga barked for about a minute straight. Barking. As soon as I seen enough air for me to slip in, I slipped in. I'm like, Blood, is you done saying what you gotta say? I said, because I'm going to let you know right now, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit you just said to me, Blood. I'm on Avenue or 10th Street East, nigga. That's where I'm at right now. I'm on Avenue or I'm outside. I'm on Avenue or 10th Street East, Blood. Come on, holler at me. Oh, yeah. You right, bro. I'll be over there. Next time I seen that nigga, it was on Facebook. He was on the plane going to New York.
So he was a no-show.
Yeah.
We got a good comment. G-Mac 2-in-1. I told you that scene before, Deuce. Remember, it was in his Cadillac Escalade, and he proof was over the road trucking to prove he wasn't in the truck. He showed them the BOL paperwork, the on the road trucking bills. So yeah, but you still ain't finna just take the go take the car from a murder scene that niggas was doing a crime out of. They not just finna let a nigga they finna dust for fingerprints, search for some more blicks, nigga, all kind of shit. Nigga, it's yellow tape out here. Let's go.
Just like he is at all his events.
Yeah. This nigga's a buster.
That nigga don't pop up to nothing, man.
That's pretty much the consensus from everybody I talk to, unless, he got them on payroll, they'll lie. If they're on payroll, they'll lie for him,
Yeah. To get them little pennies and shit. They'll tell his story. Just, everything he do is about his story. All these motherfucking stage fights and all this weird shit. Just like that little squad that he had on video with the two white boys.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I don't care what nobody say. It ain't nowhere in the world you gonna get into a squad in no parking lot, broad daylight in Lancaster, and don't no police show up, Blood. It's not gonna happen. Especially with two white boys.
Right.
It's not gonna happen. The police it's some black men over here beating up two white boys in Lancaster, broad daylight in the parking lot at a business establishment. That's not gonna happen. Right. Unless everybody been paid and everything is cool. Because it's crazy how he was there by himself with no blacks. So he paid a bunch of whites to go sit around, a bunch of shadows and these two dudes, and he let Jack in the Box or whatever they was at know that we're going to be filming this little stage fight. No, come on, man. Nigga don't fool me.
Fights.
And he ain't finna pull up on nobody. So anybody waiting for a fade, you might as well just go on and cancel that. Because it ain't gonna happen.
Cancel Christmas.
Just cancel it. Because unless you a motherfucker that's a real life weenie, see, he'll push up on, just like he felt like the boy was the boy in Memphis. See, he felt like that nigga's a real life weenie. So he was from Memphis, but he stay in Vegas too or what? I can't think of the nigga name. He on there all the time, man. Weird.
Big Chuck.
No, not Chuck. It's the other one. It's another one. He from Memphis, but he live in Vegas. And Wack pulled up in front of his house.
Oh, Stan G.
There you go. Stan G. See, a motherfucker like that, he feel like, yeah, I probably can get this nigga. He don't do that. But he ain't pulling up on you. He ain't pulling. Nigga, go pull up on JD's.
Yeah.
JD's really want that.
He needs that.
For sure. And you the one called it. You said whatever you want to do, he telling you, nigga, let's get it. Tell Whack 100 on my mama, we can line it up. Whack, let's run it. That's what he said to you, nigga. Nigga, you got booty songs made about your faggot ass. Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga.
3-finger Whack.
I'm just saying. I was sitting back, I'm chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I listen to y'all. I don't say nothing though. I don't say nothing to that brother, man. And then all of a sudden you got y'all on here just giggling about my name. Like, come on, man. Come on now. Now, like I said, come on here and talk about I was on crack and I smoked this and I smoked it. Come on here and say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you know you can say that. I'm not going to hit you for defamation of character. You can come on here and say that, brother. But but like I'm going to say this too, though. You know, niggas. You know. And you ain't never been no killer shooter. Come on, man. They didn't just blew your cover about these 9 yards you supposedly walk. My man, we ain't talking about juvenile hall to Camp Hawaii and the no, nigga. We talking about the penitentiary, nigga. 9 yards?
Right.
Come on, Whack. Be honest, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you like that. Be honest.
9 yards in 3 years, right?
Hey, 9 yards in 3 years is crazy, nigga. What that average out to about 3 yards a year, nigga? It takes about a couple months first to get out the hole, then for your transfer to get put in and go to committee. You only go to committee once a year, nigga. That nigga went to committee 3 times a year, nigga. Nigga, how they gonna get the paperwork done if you ain't going to committee, nigga? Hey, CS2 back. Oh, this nigga, he must be busy. We gonna finish this, man.
Right.
I think it's about 5 more minutes.
And the shoe, bro. Whack, you ain't done no fucking shoe, bro. Oh, man. God damn. Whack, you ain't done no shoe program, dog.
Man, that's in the metal reality he had, man. He was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's the name on his helmet anyway? B Sam, rest in peace.
Because and I'ma say this and my nigga gone, man. So but I'ma say this and you know, I just don't want the family to think that I'm putting this business out there. It's just the reason the man was on this motherfucking helmet was B Sam. He told B Sam he was gonna send him a motherfucking
Diamond in the chat.
B Sam like cool. So you know how motherfuckers say they're gonna do something for you.
Eric,
months go by, months go by. It ain't been done. So I catch you on the phone again. Dude, shit, nigga, what's up with the package? Your next word to me is, nigga, don't rush me, nigga. I ain't out, nigga. Do nothing for your motherfucking ass, nigga. Hey, woo. No. Everybody know Deuce Sims is a gangster. Everybody know Deuce Sims is not finna go for that. Right. So Deuce Sims tell a nigga, I'ma holler at you when I get you the pad. Right. This is where the line was drew. This nigga returned and say, you need to holler at that nigga that tried to rape your daughter. Wow.
So this how foul this degenerate is, right? He tell one of the generals, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Condolences to his family, his wife, his kids. I know his wife. She one of my homegirls. But he on CS2 back. He in jail on CS2 back. Said he was gonna do something. Y'all know he the PIRU. You know what I'm saying? So he said he was gonna do something. Didn't do it. Baby Sam asked him about it. He go big, nigga, don't press me in when I'ma do and this and that. Not being a man of his word. He gets on the defensive and goes there. He said, okay, well, I'll holler at you when I come home. Because how he popping it with the energy. The nigga said, go holler at, you need to go holler at the nigga that great your daughter, man. So that's why Baby Sam was on this nigga helmet. That's why when he said he'll pay $250,000 to let that go away, and B. Sam said, nah, nigga, I'm going to knock your bitch ass out and take $250,000. Now that's a gangster, nigga. Niggas can't be bought. Niggas stand on principle. Rest in peace, Baby Sam. Let's finish this.
Hey, Lamont. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Miss Pookie.
So that's what pulled his ass in. He was all in then. And when I tell you,
damn, Diamond said he was paying Chicken Mike, $1,000. What was the dude name that got beat up that CS2 back had? They said he was paying. You remember his name, Yael? Chicken, damn, I can't remember, but Chicken, they said he was paying Chicken $1,000 a week to be escorted to the hood. Damn, that nigga need to see. He probably was spooked because he was probably already working. You know what I'm saying? Chicken Mike, that was his name, Chicken Mike. Yeah, there it go, right there, man. Yeah, definitely Pacoima Red, rest in peace, B. Sam, the West Side General. For sure, that
when this nigga B came home, that you didn't hear nothing or seen nothing of what. B. Sam went back to jail. This nigga was right back on Facebook. I'm like, this shit crazy.
Dang.
This shit crazy, but yeah.
So yeah, that definitely was gonna do it. Rest in peace to B. Sam, man. He was married to my homegirl from 6 Deuce, right?
For sure.
The homegirl.
My little nigga. That's my little nigga too. Yes, sir.
And he got several kids with her too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that definitely crossed the line. But he was already doing that and not pulling up just like he do to these brothers on the internet.
Man, nigga ain't pulling up to nobody, not no real live nigga. Not no live stick, he ain't gonna do it. He gonna talk that bullshit. He gonna talk that, I'm gonna put it back. This only nigga I know that can get on the internet talking about putting bags on niggas' heads.
And not being arrested.
Like that's crazy. Like, that's weird. You don't put a bag on
me a terrorist threat. Let me see, like shit like that.
You know, you can put a bag on 19 motherfuckers' heads, and your bag ain't working.
Right.
Your bag must be. I always say, hold on, oh, my bad. Chuck.
No, go ahead.
I always say, he always talking about it only costs $1,500. I'd be like, man, you must be getting smokers to do your motherfucking heads. $1,500.
He got a bunch of smokers over there. He got Brian Beast and T. Seeley. That nigga was just nodding off.
I seen his ass leaning like a cholo.
Yeah, he was leaning like a cholo, right? And he got a couple others, but yeah, that's what he must be doing. But tell him get his $1,500 back, because we still breathing, man, and we enjoying life, man.
I understand.
And without smut on our name, with the ability to walk and go wherever we want to go. So yeah, man, we don't have them type of issues that he got, you know.
And I remember I heard him on here, and one motherfucker telling that nigga, you can't go to this part, you can't go to this, and why, like, I go anywhere I want to go. That nigga said, no, the fuck you can't.
He was like, oh, you know, you from Baltimore. I nigga like, I don't give a fuck. You can't go anywhere you want to go.
Yeah, he know that.
And he know that.
If he could do that, let me tell him this. If he could do that, tell me the date, and we can go to Jim Gillian in the jungle. So we could go to Harbor Park in the 6 Dude Brims. You always yelling the homie Murder Rock name, Lil Man name, and Lil Man. Then they should be able to ensure that you get a fair fate. Right. You know what I'm saying? We could go to Darby Park, Inglewood.
Well, he could come to the dam. And I guarantee you, and we'll make sure he'll get a fair fade, no doubt. You can get a fair anywhere you want to get it. You can get a fair one anywhere you want to get it, nigga. And since you can go anywhere.
So if he here,
he said. So Bullet is saying that CS2 back is saying that he could go anywhere. They told him, nigga, no, you can't. So I just told him, well, he could, he could call Lil Man and Murder Rock, since he always kicking the homies for 6 Dudes Brim name. And shout out Murder Rock. Hey, check out that new single. He be dropping it tomorrow too. We gonna make sure we put that in rotation in tomorrow's room. But nigga, they could escort you to Harvard Park to see you get a fair shake. You know what I'm saying? They already know what I'm gonna do to you. So you know what I'm saying? They ain't got no reason to line you up and do nothing to you. Come get that. That nigga said, nah, nigga, tell that nigga to meet you in the dam in his hood. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure you get a fair fade. So here's the challenge, CS2 back. You say you don't want me to knock you out in public, even though you disrespect me publicly and said I was a rat. But you said, so okay, I believe that needs to be as loud as the disrespect. So I'm going to knock you out on tape at the dam. Pick the date, and I'm going to make sure I'm up there. You understand what I'm saying? Pick the date. If you don't pick the date, you don't show up. What is this? This is finna be November. By Thanksgiving, if you ain't got at us and tapped in with the homies from your hood that you say you can go everywhere and you can't even go to your hood, then we know you's a mark. We know that your homies know you a mark. The whole world gonna know you a mark. We gonna know that you's a rat. And you scared to come around because niggas is hip to the gigs up, nigga. Hip-hop police, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Pacoima Red said, Big Bullet, what's up, homie? Big Bullet got off. He had to take care of some business, man, but he was with us for a minute. Eric say, nigga, Mark. Yeah, we got a couple minutes, man. Let's finish this off. I don't want to drag it out.
we
already did.
And he don't tap in and give a date, then we know he don't really need that.
Well, that nigga ain't doing nothing. You hear every time he get into it with a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? The first thing he get talking about is these niggas talking about fighting. Y'all better catch up. The nigga ain't nobody doing no fighting. And then when he get into it with a bust ass nigga, I bet $5,000, I knock you out.
$2 super chat.
I ain't $5,000. Nigga, I'm putting shit to bed around here. Who have you knocked out? I don't know about jail, but you ain't knocked out shit on these streets.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on with the line. That like nigga, give it up. The gig is up, man. The gig is up. You know,
certified bust.
I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, real live one, my niggas. Everything you do is bust shit. Straight up. And nigga, your shit is so sorry. You know what I'm saying? That shit is reflecting on the neighborhood because you got niggas with the valley in their mouth, like, you know what I'm saying? And they only speaking on the valley because of you.
But you know what's crazy, bro? That ain't a reflection, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, he come from up out of Pacoima, but he never was no gang banger. He wasn't Destruct, though. This nigga wasn't Pooh Rider. His name was not known for being that. So niggas know that, you know,
I know real motherfuckers know. I know real motherfuckers like you and others. I know motherfuckers that's really 10 toes in the streets. They know what's happening.
But I don't even want the sorry motherfuckers, the what they call them, the whack-a-necks or whatever. I don't want them motherfuckers thinking that. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, yo. This shit crazy, man.
But you know that you see one thing I learned, bro, and I learned it when I came with the Hit Your Brennan's song and video, right? Man, that's that shit too. That's that shit. 2.2 million views on it, right? And still, it was 1,000 people that hit the dislike button. They didn't like. So you can't always please the world. So I understood that from the get-go for whatever reasons, right? People entitled to their opinions, but
come on, man. You know who was hitting that dislike button? It ain't
I know
who was hitting the dislike button. Come on, man.
Before we shot the video, I'm gonna take a screenshot, right? Before we shot the video, niggas was calling for our head. The fruit trucks is shooting the Hit Your Brennan's in the air. And none of them niggas don't get killed. Nigga Crimpton is dead. Tookie turning over in his grave. Bro, I got the screenshot still. So, you know, when I got there, one of the homies, I ain't gonna blast him on no shit like this. I pull up in the Hummer and shit that morning. And the homie was like, damn, you know, we getting all these death threats and shit. You know what I'm saying? What you think? I said, nigga, I gangbang for free. We got an opportunity to put this gangster shit out and make a bag, nigga. Nigga, we outside already, nigga. Pull up.
Come on, man. You know it was already on. Shit. What you mean? It was on when it was on. What you mean?
Yeah, they knew it was, man. We went through so many. We went to all of these blood hoods in the video, but what we didn't show, I wish I had my old phone, because we went through all these Crip neighborhoods looking for it, caravanning about 10, 12 car stick, trying to start some shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody outside. But that just shows me, man, that you always gonna have motherfuckers, especially when they're incentivized by the dream of getting some kind of money or benefits, you know what I'm saying, from associating. Some of these niggas look at him like he's their only savior from their pitiful existence.
And I don't get it. And I don't get it.
Well, because you might not have a problem going to work at 95. I rob banks and so dope for a living, right? So if I was willing to get money by any means necessary like that, why would I be ashamed to have to go to a 9 to 5 to provide for me and my responsibility?
When Be Crazy want to come on, he'll tell y'all how he feel about my courage,
right? To go work to 9 to 5, so that leaves them looking for a handout. So they always gonna be prostitutes, you know, selling the loyalty to the highest bidder, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right, real talk, homie.
You never believe, you know what I'm saying? Because that means that only dream of escaping that reality is through CS2 back. You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
I look forward. It's been a privilege. I look forward to chopping it up with you more tonight. I will send you the link to the StreamYard. Enjoy your day. Get you some rest. And you have a link. And I have Big Messy hit you before we go live.
Oh, for sure, man. Tell Big Mess I'm gonna send my cash apps to him too.
All right,
man. All right, be cool, dudes.
You too.
All the time.
A lot was in there. That was a great conversation. Me and the big homie really just chopped it up. We didn't come in with no written down questions or nothing. I really wanted to get to know the homie because I didn't even know that he listened to the podcast. And he said, I've been on the podcast since when you and Wack was cool. I just been listening. I said, a fly on the wall. Who would have known, right? And I went big, you know what I'm saying? So you already know how he was trying to, he was so happy to be up under a real gangster's energy. You know what I'm saying? He thought he had one. Nah, nigga, I would have probably been in jail by now. I don't know where that's at. Let me turn this on. All right, so that has started. My bad. But listen, man. Salute to everybody that came through. Yael, you want to build on that?
Man, most definitely. Okay. Yeah, Deuce, most definitely, bro. I didn't know, bro, either. And I thought, just after hearing everything, hearing the interview, hearing everything that's being said right now, I think bro's very he's knowledgeable and he's authentic. And I appreciate the fact that he took his time to come out, give you the interview, gave us a good interview at that. Very informative about the history and the people that's, you know, around him and the dudes that's authentically around the community. Thank you. Yeah, I got nothing. You good. And then on top of that, bro, exposing the fuck nigga who trying to be a voice of our culture in the face, who's basically a CS2 back and trying to imply itself on a culture like he's one of us. Again, mystery, no history, an authentic dude from your community stands up and says and speaks out against this tomfoolery you doing, this snitchology you doing. This is snitchology he's doing, you guys. Goofology plus snitchology is a goofologist, and that's what this nigga is. And you got the brother coming on, letting us know what it is, letting us know what it ain't. We appreciate him, G-Mac, Messi, and everybody who stands for Damu and Kiwe conversations, man. And I just pray that everybody that hears information, y'all get an understanding. The understanding is this: he's not who he say he is. He's COINTELPRO. He's a pro at what he does because he's been setting dudes up, getting people in jail. Hell, nigga just said that a skit, an alleged skit was performed or whatever happened, and the police let him go because he knew the police. That don't sound peculiar to y'all? That don't raise no eyebrows or no hairs to y'all? Let me
That's a real strong relationship right there.
Come on, brother. That's a very strong relationship. And let's do our research and let's count the timeline on what year this happened in to see how when the snitchologies first started happening. Because that's when he started studying in his being a goofologist. He started studying it sometime far back. Like his name, back. Point intended. But yeah, dudes, at the end of the day, brother, I appreciate the brother coming on, standing strong on his beliefs and being a voice of his community, being a pillar of his community. And I like fucking with dudes like that, you know?
Bro, his energy was so pure, and he talked about the drug habit that he struggled with.
Oh, yeah, man.
Listen, I'm addicted to marijuana. I'm addicted to tobacco. So I struggle with that, and I understand it, and I respected my G homie. You wasn't gonna disrespect my G homies, especially when they go to the pen. They front line. They ain't using drugs no more. Them niggas, you know what I'm saying? But coming from the struggle, we look and view people with these addictions, and we can empathize and understand because we all have family members that might have went through that, especially in that era. You know what I'm saying? Correct. But he was so open with that. But we finna end on this note, right?
Right.
I bet I never hear y'all say that Duke Sims is Whack 100's big op. I bet I never hear y'all say that J Diggs, he running from J Diggs. Nigga, that shit just started. Nigga, this was when Whack first got ran out the Pacoima PIRUs, nigga. Big messy morph, nigga. Damu and Kiwe conversation, nigga. That nigga seen that nigga he run. Call the cops when you see Big Mass. Grab
Young Soldier
the cops when you see Big Mass.
Young Soldier
ass, big, fat, wet, hairy pussy, nigga.
Hey, Duke Sims, Young Soldiers. Hey, listen, real quick. Pacoima PPB. Hey, listen, that nigga is a big, wet, fat, hairy pussy.
Hey, man, Big Messi, you my brother from another, and I'm honored to have met you, brother.
Nigga, ran him up out his hood, nigga. He got blick, nigga, and Best ain't got nothing, and ran him out the park, nigga. And that nigga ain't been back since, nigga. Not to be seen again. Pacoima PIRU Bloods, nigga. We out of here.
Damu and Kiwe.